What is going on, traders? Happy Wednesday. And oh my God, you're not going to believe what happened today in the market. So today I actually had something to do, and I pretty much got into a trade today on gold. This was the sell entry. I entered right over here, and it lasted for 2 hours, and then I got out at 50 pips positive. This was the entry. Let me show you the entry right over here. I was able to sell gold 1905, and I got out with 50 pips positive, which was a $500, and that was just the one trade. I got multiple trades today, but I had something to do, and finally I was like, you know what, the market today is gonna be like all these days. It's been crappy. It's just gonna wait for the elections, and lo and behold, the market makes a nice drop. So I was able to enter here, and then boom, it dropped all of that. And as you're able to see over here, I have actually marked up some resistance that where the market has been hitting for a long period of time, and it's just this resistance over here, and it's just been there hitting it. Eventually it dropped very nicely. And I also have this big square, which is actually coming from the daily. This is coming from the daily chart, and that basically was just letting me know that we were hitting a nice resistance. And boom, the market dropped, and I wish I could have stayed longer, and I would have actually been taking that trade. And then I got another alert to enter. Like I said, I just had something to do, and I didn't want to be in the market. And I had this another alert to enter on pound dollar. This is pound dollar. This is sell trend 4. For those of you who have my alert system, this would have been another nice trade right over here. I dropped for 100 and something pips. This is really great. And today, like I said, when I decided that I had to do something, I didn't do, I didn't stay in the market. So as you're able to tell, we had here a support right over here, and the market, what did it do? Remember, it went all the way up, and now it slowly came back down. And you can tell over here, I actually drew another support line, which is the 1.29 to 100, which is an institutional price level, and the price just pretty much hit the support that I have drawn in here, and then it hit this institutional price level, and then boom, it bounced off from there. So again, we would have sold in here, and then we would have gotten out here at this support over here, or if you had 50 pips in mind, you would have gotten your 50 pips right over here. And the market obviously went down for 100 pips. So this was a really great trade. Also, we had pound yen. It didn't provide more alerts. It provided an alert to sell like really early, really like way back, and then obviously the market also dropped nicely. And the market here also hit an institutional level, which is the 00 even number, and boom, it bounced off from there. So always keep that in mind, your institutional level, which is your even number, your 200, 500, and your 800 numbers. So draw them down, the kind of to let you know what's going on in the market. And then euro dollar, again, this one also was was we were able to tell from yesterday. And here yesterday we were before I was talking, remember, with the market also went up, and then it had to come back down, and then we had kind of like a sell entry over here, and then the market dropped very nicely as well for 100 and something pips. So hey, one of those things, you always gotta have to be in the market, seeing what's going on, and sometimes you get your good days, and sometimes you get your bad days. And in the last 4 days, the market has been ranging, has been really bad, but then finally it kind of like boom, it exploded to one direction. And unfortunately, I only took a trade, and I didn't stay longer. I decided not to take any other trades, but hey, that's part of the game, part of the market. But overall, it's been good. We had a buy entry. This was my buy entry from yesterday on gold, and this was my sell entry from gold. So overall, it was good. Yes, it was only one trade. I could have had more trades for a longer period of time, and I could have pretty much made a bunch of money today. So let's check this out over here, how the account is going. And so here it is, the 500 for today, only one trade. Hey, that's not bad. You know, we're kind of growing slowly, but this is one of the things that I want you to know, is that there's no rush to actually make this happen, to pass this test, or to do, you know, to do your challenge as yourself, for your own challenge. You know, all we have to do is grow our account slowly but surely, be consistent every day. That's what really matters, because yes, I can actually make it happen and make 3,000, 2,000, and but what I really want to show you and prove to you is that no matter how much money you have, you can actually make, yes, more amount of money, but you can grow it, and then grow your confidence and grow your skills and learn what the market is doing, and concentrate on one pair or two the most, so that if one is not actually giving you something, maybe the other one is. But take it easy, you know, don't rush into things, because when we're rushing, we make mistakes, and then yes, I mean, we want more money, we get greedy. But it's not about that, you know, it's all about growing slowly but consistent. And this is what I've been trying to show you over here. You know, you're able to tell that we've been growing this account slowly but surely. You know, I don't want to show you $3,000, $5,000. I can do that, but I'm just trying to show you that you don't have to, you know, just to prove to you that, hey, oh my God, you know, all that money. And you know, you get these signals, and you know, some of them work, some of them do, because it all depends on market conditions, on what market structure, what is the market doing at that certain time. But right here, you know, we had a couple entries on pound. This is pound dollar. We had here one small entry, but if we know we're on a resistance zone, and you know, we prefer to look for sell entries, and this was the nice entry over here. We had another buy entry over here, which, you know, worked out for a little bit, but of course, you know, it's coming down from a really strong down trend that, you know, we don't want to really do anything like that. But all right, guys, so this is really it. You know, this is a great lesson for you to just to understand that the market every day does not, you know, every day does something different, but you always gonna see the same patterns. You know, maybe tomorrow might do the same thing like today. So it all depends on market conditions. So be aware. We have the elections coming up, and you know, just kind of be careful if you're trading large amount of money, or you know, stuff like that. And so tomorrow we're going to have a live trading. Please send me an email, or you know, sign up, go to my website, sign up, so we can have a free training tomorrow. We're going to talk about market gaps, and again, we're going to talk about the institutional levels. Again, looking here, this is an institutional 800 level, and we're able to tell that the market respect that level. Then right here is the 500 level, and the market was able to respect that, and it bounced off from there. And then it bounced off from another institutional level, which is the 200. So it bounces off. So this is really, really, really critical, so that when you get an entry, you actually need to know where you stand. And when you enter, you actually need to know where you're heading, where you're going. And then, well, if you don't put in your support, like over here, to have a support and an institutional level, we know that, hey, this is a nice bounce entry from here, if you're willing to risk it, an entry like this, you know, or wait for a bullish candle to close, and then you can enter after that. It's one of those things that is another method of trading. But that's it, traders. So today, unfortunately, I missed out, but you know, the market is always going to be here. The market is always giving opportunities to enter, and well, so I'm always going to be here. So I will see you tomorrow, and have a great one.